how do you get over the attachment and really look at the whole picture?
Huh?
Whenever you are going for a relationship,
Yes.
how do you just look beyond the attachment and see the whole thing, all the negative and all the positives?
It takes time to be able to see the negative side. Positive side is easy.
Yeah.
When you go and when you go out for a date or whatever, you're
Chemistry.
you're wearing your best.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You're everything is the best. You
Yeah.
take out your best watch, best shoes. Yeah, you want to show off, right?
Yeah.
So when it comes to presentation, the best is always presented.
Yeah.
So that one no problem. But then in order to know the worst,
Yeah.
it's emotional connection. When she gets sick, what happens? When he gets sick, what happens? When she's frustrated, what happens? When he's frustrated, what happens? Now you start to see the reality of things. So I always say when you're going to a relationship, you need at least 4 years, 5 years,
Yeah.
just to understand.
Yeah.
First, those one.
Yeah.
First, you need to build friendship. You know,
Yeah.
you build a friendship and understanding. Once that friendship goes into partnership, then it's very good. Right? Then there's connection, there's understanding, there's value, there's love. Everything is there. But if you are unable to build the friendship, the connection in the beginning, and first of all go to lust and figure and beauty, then, like you said, right, it's all over the place again. So I would say you need to give time to.
Yeah, so that you experience the ups and downs both.
Yeah.
Yeah, there will be downs, there will be things. So you
The
have
thing about the mistakes and mistakes is we learn from them, no?
Yeah.
So we can't avoid it.
Yeah, obviously.
We can't avoid it, and we need it.
Yeah.
Without mistakes, without problems, we don't find solutions. So we need problems, we need mistakes. And our tendency to blame things for mistakes and some always saying, oh, you made a mistake, that's bad, that's a problem. We shouldn't do that. Right? Make a mistake, okay, you made a mistake, have you learned from it or not?
Yeah.
That is the more wise question, right?
Yeah.
Instead of saying, why did you make a mistake?
True.
So I think embracing that part is important. First of all, that when she makes a mistake, you embrace that mistake and say, okay, you made that mistake, fine. What is gone, right? That's one other thing. What's gone is gone. What's bypass is bypass. You can't change anything regarding bypass, right? We can't turn back time. When we have a relationship issue, in any relationship issue, there's two people. One would have an issue, the other one would have to deal with the issue.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's the thing. When the girl has an issue, when the girl is in the hospital, the boy has to go and help out. When the boy is in hospital, the girl has to go and help out. That's to do with care. You see what I mean, right? Care.
Yeah.
When you care for someone, even if that person makes a huge mistakes, the willingness to forgive is very strong.
Yes.
Right? So I think the bond is more important than the thing, because the bond in itself is the epiphany of growth.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So when you build a bond, the growth comes together because that bond helps us. When you love someone, you are willing to deal with that person more. Does that make sense? Right? So for example, when you first met your wife, I think your willingness to deal with so much was even it was stronger than it is right now.
Yeah.
Now it's different.
Yeah.
And the essence of this bond is what? Emotional connection. Right? Love, care, respect. These are all there. And that's why that grows. But then when the love, care and respect and the bond is not there, then no matter how much of a forward thinker you are, you're still going to have problems.
Yes.
Why? Because you don't want to deal with each other. Does that make sense? So basically what I'm trying to say is, if you are able to build that friendship before that connection, right, before the relationship, then that friendship helps build a strong bond. Care, love, respect, right? Non-judgment, that's
Yeah.
another thing.
Yeah.
Non-judgment, forgiveness.
Yeah.
Right? These are all emotions that we need to build.
Mm.
Now we have problem building these emotions.
Mm.
Right now, if she does something wrong, hard time forgiving. When she's in a problem, I wish I didn't have to deal with it. Or send my driver.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
When she wants to go, I don't want to go. You send my. You see that, right?
Yeah.
So this is a different kind of connection,
Yeah.
right? Genuine, sincere, unconditional
Yeah.
bond is different from
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
So that's why I'm saying when we build a bond, aim is different thing. Aim is totally different. People have different aims. Some want to become very rich. Some want to have very simple life. Some want, just they don't even want a house. They just want to travel the world. Everyone has a different perspective of how they want to live life, and that's totally up to each and every person, right? I want my son to become a doctor. Doesn't mean he has to become a doctor. Maybe he doesn't, maybe he's happy with what he's doing.
Yeah.
Some play games and they make a lot of money, and that's fine, right? They're happy, they're enjoying life, they're fine. And the sufferings that are going to come, we try to prepare for them, but no matter how hard we try to prepare them for them, unless they go through with the experience, they're never going to learn. That's that. Right? I say don't drink. If you drink too much, you get drunk. You're going to faint and you're going to get into trouble and situations like that. For them, it's just talk.
Yeah.
Until it really happens to them, and then they say, "Oh yeah," right? So experience is the greatest teacher.